Steffens?
That's right. And I took it to the lab and had it analyzed. Apparently it's some sort of synthetic recreational drug.
And you're sure? You're sure that it's Steffens?
His fingerprints were on it. And it was found in an office that we shared, and I know it's not mine. Look, son, I'm sorry. But I'm really afraid that Steffen's on drugs. And it's not surprising considering everything he's been through. And I know this is going to sound harsh. And though I will do anything I can to help, my first duty is to make sure he doesn't do any damage to the company. My father's legacy. Now, Johnny, I'm asking you to keep what I've told you to yourself. I do have to investigate what Steffen's been doing, has done. But there is a part of me that's hoping beyond hope that I'm wrong. So I'm asking you to trust me.
Okay. For now.
Do you think he bought it?
You better pray that he does.
I don't think I can just give up on Gabby.
Of course you can. Lee, you have to.
But I've never loved anyone like
you love her, okay? I get it, and I believe it. I just told you that. Look, I hate that you're in pain. But what you're doing will only make things worse. So you have to think about this clearly and objectively. Okay, do you really want a wife who's in love with another man?
Did you hear what I just said? I told you I'm leaving Lee to be with you.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I thought that you'd be a little happy, maybe even smile.
No, Gabby, look, of course, I want you to leave Lee. I want us to be together. I'm also convinced that all of this will soon pass.
But
Look, we belong together, right? But we're not these star-crossed, dewy-eyed lovers. We belong together because we get each other. We know what we want, and we want it on our terms.
what terms are those?
You and I running Demira together. And to that end,
Scared to even ask.
I think you need to stay with Lee.
You got my mommy sent to jail and not my daddy.
Hey, Rachel, stop. Enough. It was not Chloe's fault at all, and I don't want you talking to people that way. Do you hear me?
Why not if it's the truth?
But it's not the truth, young lady. You might want it to be the truth, but it's not. Now look, we know that you're dealing with a lot right now, and your daddy and I are trying to do everything we can to help you, but letting you walk around saying things that aren't true is bad for you, and we're not going to let that happen, no. I know it's very, very hard when a kid loses their mother, and you know who else knows that? Your daddy here. And sometimes it's so hard that the kid gets really angry when they think someone's trying to take the place of their mother. And you know who else knows that? Your daddy here. Rachel, come with Poppy for a second. I want to tell you a story about your daddy. Just sit right up here. Here we go. Now, when your daddy was just a little bit older than you, he and Grandma Marlena, they didn't get along very well.
Correction. I didn't get along very well with Grandma. That was all on me.
That's immaterial here. The fact is, you were having a very rough time. And Rach, you know who understood that? Do you know who was eventually able to get your daddy to see that she wasn't there to try to replace his mommy or anybody else? All she wanted to do was love him. You know who that was? That was your grandma. That was Grandma Marlena, because Grandma always knew that people's feelings could be so strong and could hurt so much that sometimes they would think things that aren't true. Oh, God. You know, I wish she were here right now because she could tell you this so much better than I ever could.
Miss her. I wish she was here too.
So do I.
I really, really wish she was here. You know, Rach, she wasn't technically my mom, but she loved me like she was.
But she was Grandma. She's not. I'll never love her, and I want her gone.
Thank you for agreeing to the hearing, Miss Trask. Mr. Shen, what can I do you for?
The contract you drew up for me and Gabby.
Yes?
I'm having some second thoughts about it. And I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Hey, you busy?
Just installing some new software. What are you doing here?
Well, I was going to see if you wanted to go grab some lunch with me, if you don't already have plans with your new roomie.
Trips at work. And I was running a little late this morning. I just got here a little while ago. So I think I should maybe try to clock in more than 20 minutes before I head out.
Oh, you know, I actually have an in with your boss, so I think it'd be okay. My dad really likes you, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Well, I would like it to stay that way. So I'm hoping you kept my name out of it when you asked him about the vial you found and we were both thinking you might have been using.
He has no idea you knew anything, I promise. You haven't, seen anything else suspicious around here, have you?
No. But if that vial wasn't your dad's, I think we should probably try to figure out who it did belong to.
Yeah, right.